Welcome, Simon Torrens. This is the days of your life. We're approaching the end of the 2021 season, and it has been one you won't forget.
No, definitely not. It definitely won't be a season I'll forget in a hurry now. Can't believe how well this season's gone and the support I've received throughout the season. It's been a stuff of dreams, really and truly.
Has it? You began riding in 2013, 2014. What has been the stimulus to basically your rise this year?
That's a good question. I suppose when I started out, I'd only been riding horses a few years. I never sat on a horse till I was 15. My uncle taught me how to ride, and I was kind of fired in at the deep end. So I suppose just time learning more about race riding and that, and everything just seemed to be in the right place at the right time, and things just seemed to happen, and I had great support around me, and we've ended up here. So it's been worthwhile.
That's amazing. You say you started riding when you're 15 and now you're only 24. It's very deceiving how young you are. So less than 10 years and now you're close to being champion conditional this season. Who has helped you get up the ladder, really?
Well, I suppose a lot of people. I suppose my uncle was probably the first person. He took me under his wing, I suppose, when my father passed away. He taught me how to ride and sent me down to Johnny Morta's. Johnny was very, very good to me. He knew that I had a lot of experience, and he helped me out as much as he could. You know, he kind of come from the same sort of thing where he didn't ride until he went to race. So he was definitely instrumental in me starting off, and it was just going from yards and learn a bit more. And when I went to Aidan Howard's, you know, I learned a bit more from the likes of himself, and Barry Cash was a big influence to me as well. And just ride and work with a lot of the jockeys around, like the likes of Mark Walsh there and that, like, you know, it's been great help to me all along.
They must have seen something, by the way. They wouldn't persevere. Do you find it easy? Did it always come easy, or was it hard work? Do you ever find it hard work?
Probably didn't come that easy at the start. I think I was actually...
Lots of falls?
I think a couple of falls, and I think at the start I was told I wouldn't sit in an armchair. So I think that probably gave me the drive and determination to try and prove people wrong.
Yeah. But that's the mindset, because some people would curl up and take the office job. You decided the opposite.
Exactly. Like, you know, I suppose I'd left school against my mother's wishes. She wanted me to finish school, and I left school. So it was a kind of, I had to try and make it work as best I could. Early on in my career, there was plenty of days where I probably thought maybe I should have stayed at school, or maybe I should try and become a farrier, or look a different career inside of racing. But there was just always the support from my family and friends around me, that saying that, you know, keep working hard, and, you know, you'll only get out what you put in. So it was just determination, and that I try and prove everybody wrong that kind of doubted me.
It's paying off in spades now this year. The season has gone particularly well, but you've had a couple of really notable successes. A Wave of the Sea, Leopardstown, Dublin Racing Festival was very good to you.
Yeah.
That must have been magic.
Oh, it was stuff of dreams, really and truly. You know, I can't thank Mr. McManus and Mr. Frank Berry for giving me them opportunities. It was something I'll be forever grateful for. But no, A Wave of the Sea was breathtaking, the way he jumped for me. Everything just happened to fall into place for him, and I got a bit of luck, and it happened. And dropped anchor the same day, the same thing. I kind of thought to myself going out, you know, I'm hardly going to ride two winners on a big day like this. But again, he just got all the right splits, and I got a bit of luck and running, and it all worked out. And I suppose that's what you kind of need.
You often create your own luck, and that's your second notable win on that particular horse, Drop the Anchor. So we're heading into the Punchestown Festival, and hopefully with the conditional title in your grasp, what will it mean to get your hands on that trophy?
I suppose it would mean everything. You know, it meant that a lot of the hard work and, you know, the early mornings, late nights and that I put in would have counted for something. So no, it would definitely mean a lot. And I suppose it'd be nice for the support and the people around me that have supported me throughout my career, you know, that, you know, it's accounted to something.
It's made it worthwhile.
Yeah.
And then that would hopefully be the springboard to better things. What would be your ambitions for the future?
Yeah, hopefully. I suppose as a kid you always dream of becoming champion jockey someday, so that, I suppose that'd be something I'd love to try and achieve anyway. And you know, riding some of them big races like the Gold Cup and the Grand National, stuff like that.
You have to dream big in this game.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well, I hope this is just the start. Best of luck.
Thanks.